Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft. I am exactly in the same place I was when I ended the last video. So let's go ahead and hop out of F5 mode and go ahead and get some sleep before we die. Because that's a good plan. Good night. And good morning. Alright, I hope you guys have had a great day. Let's go ahead and just check our resources down here. I think I left something smelting. I did not. Why did I not? I guess I don't have anything to smelt right now. Basically, I'm not sure what we're gonna do today, but we're gonna try to do something important. I don't know what it is. How about we go ahead and gather some glass for our project that we talked about yesterday? Because I feel like that would be a good plan. Oh, we also talked about getting food. So that's also a really great plan. So while we are waiting for food to grow, we can maybe get some sand. But we will go ahead and check on our food crops before we leave. And oh my goodness, that tree. I may have to do something and get rid of that tree, but I'm not entirely sold on that idea yet. But it is a bit in the way. I think this is ready. I hope this is ready. It was. Okay, cool. So now we can put the wheat seeds back, and basically we're just gonna go ahead and put these, well, we can do that later. When we get the sand that we need, we will put those away. But right now, let's go ahead and go see if we can get some sand. I have a shovel, which we do need for collecting sand. It looks like there's a bunch of sand over on that island, so I might go ahead and take it apart. But also there's sand in this direction. This is a really weird setup because there's sand that has snow on top of it, which in real life would never happen, but that's what's going on here. So I don't know quite what to think about that, but we're just gonna go ahead and kind of collect this sand because although this is a pretty little place, it will still be gorgeous as much as it is now after we take care of this, after we take down this little sand pile. And we're just going to take the top layer off of here and then see how much we have, because I don't want to collect like super massive amounts of sand because I don't really have the storage for it, but we will collect a good amount. I feel like a stack would be enough to get started, because honestly it's probably not gonna take that much, but I want to have a whole stack just for the purposes of it making sense to me. So we will do that, and I don't know if this will be a whole stack or not, but we'll see. Did I get that thing? I did not. I don't know if those are even collectible. I think they are, but apparently I just break them, so I don't know. But yeah, okay, we're definitely going to get a stack here, and then we'll have a little bit more, because I am going to take down the rest of this. But basically, we just need to get some work done and start doing stuff, because I feel like we haven't been doing enough. And here we have two little pieces right here. And I kind of want an even number just because I'm weird. So there we go. Let's go back up here. And this is still doing very well. The grass is kind of a weird color, but it's okay. We love it anyway. And we will go up here. And there's no crops that have grown since we were gone, which is fine. But oh, crud buckets. Somehow that got trampled or something. Did you trample that, you llama? I don't know if you did or not, but Please don't do it again if it was you. I don't know if it was me or you or just some random happening, but it's not cool. Alright, there we go. That's fixed, and now I just need a way to get up here. Yes, okay, I got it. Alright, so now we're going to go inside. We're going to close this up. I don't know if we have any coal to use. I feel like we do, but we might only have one whole stack, which I kind of want to keep in reserve for emergencies. And this isn't really an emergency, but we'll see what we can find down there. And if we need to, we'll go ahead and take this these spruce logs and make some charcoal out of it, because that will be convenient for us. Because there's 11, and so that's enough to make 8, which would be the amount that we could use with one piece of coal or charcoal. So that's what we're gonna do if we don't have any more than just the 84 stack, or 64 stack, sorry, of coal. Because see, we have coal right there, but I think that's the only coal we have. This is flint, which is not coal or charcoal, so it's not really good. I do have half of my saplings on me, which I picked up last time, I think, which I was gonna go out and do some tree chopping, I think, but alright, we'll put the sand in here for now. I think I did a little bit of tree chopping, and I think that's why that weird tree's there, but right now I'm just gonna kind of put some stuff away that I don't need to use right now. And now we can, that can go right there. Yeah. Okay, so now we can actually get some stuff happening. We're going to go ahead and put this here and this here. That's going to make one piece of charcoal, which we're going to put down in here so that we can actually get 8 pieces of charcoal out of that. And I'm going to go get some more. We might get 9 because of that little leftover bit, but we'll see. I'm going to go outside really quickly and do a little bit of tree chopping because we're going to need a little bit more wood, which I'm fine with. But it looks like there's a tree right here that's kind of invading the house. So we can actually, yes, we will get rid of this tree. I think this is the tree I was talking about before. So we are going to go ahead and get rid of it because it's just a little bit in the way. And we need the wood anyway. So I don't know if you guys heard that weird sound, but I did, and I don't like it. I don't know what it is. I think it might be like some sort of new phantom monster or something spawning, or it might just be like noises they put in just to, you know, scare people or something. But I don't like it. I don't know what it is. I don't care what it is. I wish it would stop happening. But apparently it's not going to, so we're stuck with it. So let's go ahead and just deal with that, and we will. Okay, I got 7 logs, which is not ideal, but it might be ideal because there might be one left over from the other smithing, which I need to find out. Oh wait, there's one up there. Yay, okay. That's perfect. So I'm going to go downstairs and find out if there's one that's actually smelted and left over. So not smelted, I guess. But yeah, we're going to see if there's leftover. If there is, we'll deal with it. If there's not, that's okay too, because we have the 8 that we need. But let's see. Okay, yes, there is one left over, which I thought there would be. So let's go ahead and make 8 more of these. And we're going to wait for one because we used one on the stack. So we're going to wait for that one, and then we're good. Okay, now we can go upstairs and have the sand start smelting. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to put half of it in here. And then the other half I'm going to take back to the other furnace once it's finished smelting, because I think that will be a little bit more efficient and a little bit faster. So that's why we're doing it that way. See, this is almost done. It's got like 4 left or something. Yeah, 4 left. And yes, I probably should have let the other one start with the log, but I didn't. And honestly, I probably shouldn't have, honestly, which I didn't, which is good, because it would have left me with 8 logs, but it wouldn't have left me with 8 by the time it had been smelted. So that may or may not make sense, but it makes sense in my head, so I'm not going to try to explain it any other way. But here we go. Let's go ahead and put this in here because we can. And then we need to start this smelting like I said I was going to. We need to get 3 out of there. Yes, and there we go. All right, now that's working, and we can go back upstairs and see what's happening with other things. I replanted that tree, which is good, but okay, the sun is definitely going down. Okay, so let's go to sleep. Good night. And good morning. Okay. It is still a beautiful day, or it's a beautiful day again, I guess. And we can... Okay, we can just let that do its thing for now. But right now, we're going to go outside. It's not snowing or raining, so we're happy there. That's a great thing. I have more saplings, which is also a great thing. Hello, llama. Please do not trample my crops, because that would not be appreciated. Also, I think maybe, I don't know, maybe it had something to do with the tree, or maybe it had something to do with the fact that it's cold out here or something, but I don't know. Something took those crops out, and it keeps happening, so I really don't know what's happening, but it only happens once in a while, and I just replant them, and then it's fine, so we're not going to worry about it too much. What I am going to do, though, is step away from this a little bit and see if there's... Yeah, there's room for me to do that. I am going to take out... I'm going to move this back 1, and I'm going to take out these 2 blocks because that way there's less of a risk of me trampling the crops myself. So there we go. That is fine. That gives it a little bit more space, and it makes me feel better about it. So we'll do that. And I don't know what's going on with this thing. I think it's probably just the leftovers from, like, it's the top side of my basement, I think, is what I'm trying to say. But I'm just going to leave it because it looks fine. It's not bothering me very much, so we'll just leave it. And I don't want to mess with the actual house itself. So, and if I put it out, if I put dirt here and here, then that would potentially get in the way of pumpkins growing on this side. I don't know if they'll grow on that side or not, but I'm going to give them as much room on every side that I can to grow because you never know which direction they're going to decide to go. So that's what we're doing there. Really, I think we need to probably do a little bit of mining just to say that we did, which will be fine. I don't know if there's anything in these or not. There doesn't seem to be, which is fine with me. There are some tools in there, which is good, but we do have enough tools right now to go ahead and go mining. So we're going to do that a little bit, but we're going to be careful so that we don't die. And I don't know for sure how far down those go, but they're fine for now. I'm going to go this way that we have been going. I'm not going to probably get into the actual mine shaft very much because I don't want to die, and I think we should just save that for another time. But hey, how about we go this way for a little bit? I don't know what's back here, but it could be fun. Going a new direction, having a little bit more potential for new ores to show up, because we all know that we could use more ores. And getting some cobblestone, that's fine. We can always smelt that for experience points. And that's a lot of the reason why I am smelting all the cobblestone, is because it gives me experience points, and also I don't really need the stone for tools anymore because I have iron tools, so that should be fine. But I do tend to keep a little bit in reserve so that I can make some stone tools if I need to, because I may come across a time when I am short on iron and I can't repair or make any more tools. But for now, iron is what we're using. And I'm just going down here. I'm not even counting or anything. I'm just going down here just to see what's here. And I may run into trouble and I may not, but we're just gonna let's get like 3 or 4 stacks of cobblestone if we have the time, and then we can go back and smelt things and just have some fun, because I don't have a lot of charcoal. In fact, I'm very low on charcoal, but I could go ahead and make some more if I need to. And if I find some coal down here, that would also be really great, because we can always use coal. So we'll just keep our eyes peeled, see what we can find, and everything will be great. I might stop at 2 stacks, depending on if I find any ores down here before then, which is not likely because I have only a little bit left to go before I can consider myself finished. 62. I need to do 64 to fill the stack. Okay, that is a different block. It's not an ore, but it is a block. So we're just going to go ahead and get a little bit more and see if there's anything behind this block, because sometimes when other things start to show up, then more valuable things also start to show up, which would be ideal for us, but it doesn't appear to be the case yet. I do see that granite there, and I might go ahead and get that at some point. But right now, I'm just focused on getting a little bit deeper, trying to see what's down here, and trying not to die or get myself into silly trouble. I do need to switch my pickaxes out, though, because that one's about to break. So I need to be careful and aware of that, and that's what we're doing. So that might be a good rule of thumb too, is to go until my pickaxes are both down and then put them together and then go back up, because that would be a sufficient amount of mining for you guys to watch, I feel like. Also, I don't know how much you guys like watching mining or other stuff, like mining versus other stuff, but hopefully I'm keeping you entertained a little bit. And this keeps coming up as completely uneven, which is kind of frustrating, but I kind of understand it because it's an even number and it comes up the same all the time. But there's also the 8 diorite we got, which probably helped with coming out with that same outcome that we had before. But it's fine. We can go ahead and just go back up, I think. I think I've mined out enough for now, because I don't know for sure where the sun is. I don't know where the sun was when I went down here. I'm also hearing monsters, which is not ideal, but hopefully they are all behind us now and we can get back up here safely. They seem to be, because I don't hear them anymore, but let's go ahead and get up here very safely. And what's in here? Still just tools, which is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and put this tool in here. I could put those together, which I think I am going to do, because why not? So let's go ahead and put these together. That gives us a very good condition pickaxe right now, which is great. But we're going to go ahead and leave it down there for now because we're not going to need it until we come down into the mine anyway. And it does look like it might be getting late in the day, but I can't tell. I really can't tell. It could be super early in the day. Who knows? Okay, there's the sun. Yeah, okay. It is starting to get a bit late, which is fine. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this tree really quickly, just so that we have... Llama, please don't get in the way. I'm trying to use an axe here, and I really don't want to hit you. But we just need to get a little bit more wood, and maybe you'll need more space, I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and get wood and do that, because that is important right now. And I got 6, which is not really ideal, but we'll go ahead and get this tree too. And then we will have enough, definitely, to make some more charcoal, and then a little bit more also. Looks like we're gonna get... Come on. Looks like we got 12 pieces, which is cool. I can deal with 12. Which means I believe that I have 13 total, which I can also deal with. But we're gonna go ahead and get up here. We're gonna let this smelt. Okay, yeah, we need the glass out here. We're gonna let this smelt into 8 pieces of charcoal, which will give us enough to do another stack of 64 of something, probably cobblestone. So let's go ahead and get down here very quickly. We are going to take the glass out. All right. Now, here we have 6, which I think I'm going to go ahead and divide this into 2 and then give 4 over here. And then once I get the 4 from up there, I can go ahead and use it because that will be convenient for us. Okay. We're going to try to do this before it gets too late, but I'm not sure how cooperative our furnace is going to be. Obviously, we need to sit here for another couple of pieces, but that's fine. We can do it. We just need to be patient. And I'm struggling with that just a little bit because I don't want to die, and I don't want the llama to die, and I don't want my house to be blown up. But I just need to relax because I'm sure it's going to be fine. And one more thing. There we go. Alright, cool. Now we're going to go and go to sleep. Oh, no, we're not. We forgot to put the cobblestone in there. You guys are probably screaming at me about that, but look at that. I fixed it. Okay, it's all good now. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back in here and go to sleep. Good night. Alright, we do have a little bit of time left. Good morning. Sorry about that. I was kind of talking in my sleep, which is fine. But we do have a little bit of time left, probably like 6 minutes or so before I'm gonna... Oh, hello, skeleton who's burning. How you doing? Yeah, why don't you go ahead and die, and then I can collect your loot. Thank you. Okay, cool. Awesome! He gave us a bone, which I'm super happy about. So we're gonna try to do a little bit before we have to end the episode. I'm gonna go back down here for some reason. Is there anything here that I need to do? I don't think so. Okay, yeah, I have 4 extra pieces of cobblestone. I hear things, like, really closely, but I don't see them. which is not good. I mean, it's probably just behind a wall somewhere, which would be ideal because then we wouldn't have to deal with it. But I don't want it to be like sneaking up behind me or beside me where I can't see it. So that's not ideal, but we will deal with it. We're gonna get a little bit more wood just because we can and because it's here and we need something to do. So let's go ahead and do that. I might end this episode a little bit earlier than I said, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. And yes, I know not much happened, but we did get a little bit of resources gathered and things put together. That's a lot of what this has become. This Minecraft series has become doing a little bit at a time, which is fine because I feel like it's good to watch because you guys can just kind of relax and watch it and enjoy it a little bit, and we don't have to worry about things too much. I do need to get a little bit more brave and do a little bit more adventuring, obviously, but for now, this episode has just been kind of a chill and relax episode, which is fine, because we do live in snow after all. That was a bad joke, sorry, but we'll go ahead and plant that tree, get back up here, open the door, close the door. And I do already have something smelting in here, and I believe I still have something smelting downstairs, but it might be done because it was so much later than the other one that we started. That one. Let's go ahead. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and let this finish smelting, and then we will start getting some more charcoal done. And once I collect everything, like all the cobblestone that's smelted, will probably end the episode. Because the charcoal can smelt in the next episode and we'll be fine. So that's what is kind of going through my head right now. We're going to do this as quickly as possible, as efficiently as possible, and we're going to have some fun with it. So hopefully you guys have had fun with this episode. I haven't asked you questions in a while. I think I stopped doing that when I started a new series, but I don't really remember if I stopped it or not. If there's anything you guys want to say, and you can still comment in the comments below, then go ahead and say it. Just be respectful and nice, and honestly, I don't know if the comments still work or not. I need to find that out, but hopefully I will find out soon. And if it's not working, I'm sorry, but if it does, I'm glad to hear from you. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do 2 here and 1 upstairs. So that'll be good. That's pieces of charcoal and stacks of 8, if you were wondering what the 2 and 1 was. But okay, that was a sound. Don't really like it, but that's okay. Alright, so we need to collect this, then start our other things smelting, and then I will go ahead and end the episode. And hopefully we can find out more stuff to do soon, and it won't be boring for you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying it and having fun, but I really have no way of knowing right now. But let's go ahead and start this up. Smelt that. Everything's great. Okay, close the door. Now we're going to hop into F5 mode, and I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends, share the channel with your friends, and make sure you click the little bell on next to the subscribe button, because that will send you notifications of when I upload videos, and I don't think you'll get the notifications unless you do click the bell, so go ahead and do that if you're interested in that. And like I said, like the video, share it with your friends, and as always, go tell someone that you love them, and I love you too. Bye.